Society's trying to put you in a box, but there's a breed of men who refuse the mold. Sigma males. These guys aren't antisocial, they're selectively social, and they don't turn their backs on society for no reason. They see us through the facade. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the Sigma male, the silent rebellion that's challenging the status quo. Prepare yourself, because this journey is not for the faint of heart. Sheer disillusionment with societal norms. The first reason Sigma males turn their backs on people is a sheer disillusionment with societal norms and expectations. These men look around and what do they see? A world obsessed with societal hierarchies, a place where people fight for acceptance rather than authenticity. Sigma males aren't buying into that. They recognize the hollow nature of social climbing, of endlessly chasing approval and validation. This isn't some teenage rebellion. It's a well-thought-out stance. They've assessed the social game and found it wanting, meaningless. These men seek depth, real connections, real achievements, not just the superficial badges society hands out. So they opt out. They refuse to be pawns in a game they deem not worth playing. It's not arrogance, it's self-preservation. Why waste time on shallow interactions that serve no purpose but to fuel an ego or follow a script that society has pre-written? To the Sigma male, that's not just a waste of time. It's a betrayal of what life should truly be about. Sense of self-sufficiency. Sigma males don't rely on a group or community to define their worth. Instead, they find strength in solitude, in the ability to tackle challenges alone without the need for a cheering squad. This is their arena, their battleground, and they don't need spectators. Many people misinterpret this self-sufficiency as coldness or detachment. It's neither. Sigma males understand that life's complexities can't always be hashed out in social gatherings or trivial conversations. Real growth happens in those moments of solitude when they can reflect, plan, and act without the noise and distractions of society. You see, they've mastered the art of internal validation. They don't need likes, shares, or pats on the back to know they're on the right path. Their compass is internal, aligned with goals and visions that many can't even fathom. It's not about being better than anyone else. It's about being better than they were yesterday, and you don't need an audience for that. Seeking intellectual kinship. Sigmas are not interested in small talk or pleasantries. If they're going to invest their time in you, it better be worth it, on both ends. Shallow discussions about the weather, weekend plans, or the latest celebrity gossip, that's not going to cut it. Sigma males crave conversations that make them think, make them question, and even make them uncomfortable. They want dialogues that push boundaries and challenge the status quo. To them, a conversation is not just an exchange of words, but an exchange of ideas, perspectives, and values. In a world that often settles for less, this is their line in the sand. Many misinterpret this desire for deeper connection as snobbery or aloofness. It's not. It's a quest for something more meaningful than the mundane exchanges we've been conditioned to accept. For a Sigma male, a single insightful conversation is worth more than 100 trivial interactions. Relentless pursuit of personal goals. Sigma males have a laser focus on what they want to achieve, and this often doesn't align with the social obligations and distractions that come with maintaining a broad social circle. They're the architects of their fate, and they can't afford to let anyone, or anything, derail their plans. This drive is not about accumulating material wealth or social status. It's far deeper than that. They're chasing a vision, a purpose that many might not understand, and that's fine by them. Their ambition is a solitary path, and they willingly shoulder the solitude that comes with it. Now, it might sound like they're workaholics who don't care about relationships. Wrong. They value relationships, but on their terms. They won't sacrifice their goals for short-term emotional comfort, and they expect the same level of commitment and independence from those they let into their inner circle. Aversion to drama. Sigmas see through the power plays, the passive-aggressive tactics, and the petty squabbles that consume so many people's lives, and they want no part in it. They're not here to play emotional chess with people who have nothing better to do than stir the pot. Sigma males value their peace of mind above all else, and they'll fiercely protect it. This is non-negotiable. They'd rather be alone than in the company of people who turn life into a perpetual soap opera. They find this kind of emotional tumult not just draining, but also utterly pointless. This doesn't mean they lack emotional intelligence or empathy. On the contrary, their keen insights into human behavior make them highly sensitive to the emotional undercurrents around them. And that's precisely why they steer clear of drama. They know it when they see it, and they walk away. No fuss, no confrontation, just a quiet exit. Placing value on authenticity. In a world that often rewards facades and social masks, these men find it difficult to engage with people who aren't genuine. The charade of being something you're not, just to fit in or to gain some sort of advantage, is not a game they're willing to play. Being authentic means embracing both strengths and flaws, and Sigma males respect that in themselves and others. They're not looking to put on a performance for the world, and they certainly don't have the patience for those who do. This is often misconstrued as them being overly serious or intense, but in reality, they're just allergic to pretense. For a Sigma male, if you're not bringing your true self to the table, you're not worth their time. It's as straightforward as that. They seek the raw, the real, and the unfiltered, not just in themselves, but also in the people they choose to associate with. Intrinsic relationship with time. To the Sigma male, time isn't just a resource, it's the very fabric of their lives. They understand its fleeting nature and the irrevocable cost of wasting it on trivial pursuits or people who don't add value to their journey. This is why they often seem impatient or intolerant of time wasters. They're acutely aware that each moment squandered is a moment they'll never get back. Unlike money or possessions, time is a non-renewable resource, and Sigma males treat it with the reverence it deserves. This doesn't mean they're always on the clock, grinding away without pause. They value leisure and relaxation, but it has to be purposeful and enriching. Whether they're working on a project, engaging in deep conversation, or even enjoying downtime, every action is aligned with a larger purpose or contributes to their well-being. Uncompromising stance on personal boundaries. These men place a premium on their time, space, and emotional energy. They know these are finite resources and are highly selective about who gets access to them. This is not an elitist move, but a survival tactic. For Sigma males, personal boundaries aren't just lines in the sand, they're fortresses. Breaching these isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a violation that could sever ties. They're not playing hard to get, they're ensuring that whoever steps into their circle respects their autonomy as much as they respect others. And this isn't just about warding off negative influences, it's also about preserving their own well-being. The mental and emotional peace that comes from strong boundaries allows them to focus on their goals, nurture meaningful relationships, and engage with life on their own terms. To uncover the next best way to level up as a man, dive into the video here.